banyak ke arah dalam artian bukan dari knock ke arah confirm, lebih ke arah ke confirm kill di bagian akhir zona, karena memang nade yang dilemparkan juga cukup banyak, udah on point shot ke arah tim-tim lawan, ada 221 total heal dan 1 headshot dari regular season udah gue curigai nih ya, salah satu key player dari Nova, not only Paraboy tapi Order. Karena kalau teman-teman perhatikan dari regular season, split meta atau meta split yang digunakan Nova selalu menyisakan at least one player yang berjarak 2 kotak kecil, dan biasanya adalah Order. Dan yang saksikan terlebih dahulu head to head di mana antara IC dari Zeus dan juga ada Order dari Nova, di mana keduanya punya lowest kill yang cukup jauh, yaitu 314 meter untuk Order, 253 meter untuk Zeus. Kill yang didapatkan keduanya juga cukup banyak. Zeus ada 5 kill oleh IC dan 8 kill oleh Order. Damage, nah ini yang gue katakan. Kenapa tadi gue bilang 8 untuk 900 itu tidak terlalu besar? Karena memang bukan dari knock ke arah confirm, lebih ke arah langsung confirm. Sedangkan dari Zeus IC tadi cukup banyak. Bigetron mendapatkan total damage tertinggi itu 1966, karena kalau teman-teman perhatikan bagaimana Bigetron saat melakukan rotasi terkat oleh PW88, kemudian berhadapan juga dengan Alpha 7, ketika ingin maju ketemu juga dengan Nova, bahkan saat touchdown dalam zona bertemu dengan banyak tim sebagaimana ada Zeus, kemudian juga Aerowolf juga sempat melakukan sebuah agresi ke arah Bigetron, dan itu dia damage yang sangat banyak dari seorang atau sebuah tim Bigetron Reptilian. Ada sebuah concern tambahan adalah untuk abrupt player, di mana dia dengan 4 player di akhir mungkin kalau secara kuantitas bisa mendapatkan kemenangan karena Nova, namun kembali lagi ketika berbicara open field, nade atau throwable utility sangat penting untuk digunakan ketika melakukan gencaran ke arah player yang tidak terdeteksi di radar secara screen atau layar HP kita. Oleh karenanya nade dari Nova tadi on point, mendapatkan 2 knockdown. Ketika sudah terdeteksi seluruh player di depan, barulah agresivitas mereka lakukan. Menarik juga menyaksikan Navi di sini hanya dengan 1 kill, tapi dengan 994 total damage. Karena kalau kita perhatikan pergerakan mereka dari bagian utara Giorgio Paul memang banyak sekali di-cut atau dipotong oleh tim-tim lawan. Namun kembali lagi, kalau ada jarak yang terjadi, kadangkala knockdown tidak bisa dikonfirm menjadi sebuah kill. Dan ini match summary di mana by Order 3 kartu ditunjukkan dengan most dari 3 cabang yang berbeda. Highest kill dengan 8, longest distance kill 314 meter, dan grenade kill 33% dari kill yang didapatkannya. Longest travel dari PW88 menurut gue ini cukup dimaklumi, karena PW88 adalah tim yang drop down karena Milta Power, jadi cukup jauh dari travel yang dilakukan. Dan akhirnya salah satu player dari Indonesia, Lutsi, seorang sniper dari Bigetron Red Alliance, mendapatkan highest assist dengan 3 total assist. Dan ini yang menjadi menarik ketika kita menyaksikan Erangel kali ini. Sebelum game terakhir akan ditutup dengan Erangel juga, di mana tempo rotasi lagi dan lagi. Tim-tim sebagaimana RRQ Tina, kemudian juga tim seperti Nova, mereka cepat sekali untuk menguasai bagian sentral. Bahkan gue tadi sangat setuju dengan kedua caster kita, yaitu Pasta dan juga Jelly, ketika membahas sutet atau tiang listrik yang ada di bagian open field, di bagian bisa gue katakan selatan dari hospital. Karena setujunya dengan tempat itu, dan Nova sangat cerdas untuk mendapatkan tempat itu, adalah choke point. Bisa mendapatkan vision yang luas ke arah tim-tim yang ada di sekitar kita, mendapatkan zona, dan juga ada cekungan yang bisa digunakan sebagai defensif. Namun sebelum ke arah sana, kita perhatikan terlebih dahulu dengan massive rotation dari bagian timur. Lihat bagaimana arah Tina sudah tidak terdeteksi di bagian pos tinggi, sudah masuk ke arah tengah di sekitaran hospital. Tim-tim lain juga sangat luar biasa menyaksikan Aerowolf yang memang diikuti betul oleh footballis, karena sejalan dengan pemikiran caster kita, di mana mereka drop down di arah Koska Island, mereka berusaha untuk bergerak ke bagian kiri, dan pastinya pertemuan tidak dielakkan untuk terjadi. Spike trap tadi menarik, kalau misalnya kena itu pasti cukup unik ya, karena buat teman-teman mungkin yang belum menggunakan spike trap, ketika dikeluarkan spike trap itu tidak akan terlihat, dan kalau kena mobil kita nggak bisa langsung rem, tapi akan langsung pecah keseluruhan bannya, dan itu akan menyulitkan ketika kita hanya mempunyai satu mobil. Dan di sini lihat teman-teman semua, Bigetron memang benar-benar berada dalam posisi yang sangat terjepit. 4M setelah menang lawan footballis masuk ke arah dalam, ada Navi di sana, ada BTR juga, clash terjadi, walaupun pada akhirnya sulit sekali untuk masuk dari Bigetron Red Alliance. Di titik ini, Renal Ray juga harus sudah tertakedown oleh Nate yang dilemparkan oleh Nova. Dan kalau teman-teman perhatikan, sebenarnya abrupt player di sana mempunyai sebuah cekungan kecil berupa lower ground. Nah, ini dia baru kelihatan. Bisa dimaksimalkan mereka untuk melakukan sebuah third person perspektif atau shoulder pick, mungkin bisa dilakukan oleh abrupt player. Namun kembali lagi, Nova dari seluruh kotak player-player lain yang ada di depannya, mereka dengan smoke yang dilakukan masih bisa untuk melakukan lootingan dan need demi need dilemparkan ke arah depan. Joker, the last man standing dengan low HP udah nggak bisa melakukan apa-apa dan akhirnya winner chicken dinner untuk Nova XQS. Lagi dan lagi ya, kontrol area dari tim China, terutama Nova, dengan split yang dilakukan, utility throwable yang maksimal bisa mendapatkan poin demi poin kepada tim-tim yang pada dasarnya belum terdeteksi di dalam radar. Dan menurut gua tidak hanya ditunjukkan oleh Nova, 4AM pun ketika menghajar footballis tadi, itu menurut gua mempunyai ketenangan yang kalah seru juga tim Indonesia sebagaimana Bigetron, mereka bisa untuk men-take down satu demi satu player di depan. Bahkan ada satu hal yang menarik dari Bigetron ketika tadi bait movement ke arah PW88, maksudnya kalau knockdown mungkin itu akan ada push yang dilakukan untuk mendapatkan kill, tapi kembali lagi karena tidak mendapatkan, objektif play dimainkan, dan itu dia high level play dari tim Indonesia juga. Teman-teman semua, itu dia lah recap dan analis singkat dari Erangel match ke-6 kita. Kita akan break terlebih dahulu sebelum masuk ke match yang terakhir. So I'm Eldoge, I'm out, see you guys after this.
Kembali lagi di Grand Final VMGC hari yang kedua. Kali ini bakal ditutup dengan Sugi
dan Yono kali
yang
ini.
bakal menemani kalian tentunya. Sudah melihat tim-tim yang berbeda-beda mendapatkan WWCD kecuali
phones, these are earbuds, it could be any one of them. So hashtag away, ladies and gentlemen. But talking about away, up and away, Captain, take it away.
Hello everyone, on the flight of Erangel 007, this is your captain speaking. We are dropping into the final destination of Erangel. The weather looks amazing and expecting to land very soon, and you can sleep good night after this. So take some of your light snack and Mountain Dews to sit back and enjoy the PMGC finals. Thank you.
Woohoo! Thank you so much, Captain, for our flight here. And Order is now topping the chart in the top 5 braggers with 25 kills. Soup now at second place with 24 kills. 19 kills, and Alpha 7 Law, I am the Law, with 18 kills.
Oh my god. So what can stop them? 20 overkills. This is just day 2, by the way. If you counted it like 4 days in total, it's not surprising if they can hit over 50 kills within 4 days. It's more than enough. literally more than enough. And look at the current state of a flight path. It's skewed towards the southern side. Means the circle maybe on the northern, who knows? No, it's gonna be just almost the same as just now. What is happening? This is what I mentioned before. I think it's safer for the players and the teams to just drop in Gatstar region if they want to, because apparently almost all the circle are favoring having some sort of magnet on Gatkar for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know. After this, any Iranga guys just drop around the western side around Gatka. No questions asked. They'll go like, but my drop point is at no, no. You just going to drop in Gatka. But talking about dropping, unfortunately, Mafioso, the first one to drop out this round, I see, coming in with the first blood from Zeus Esports.
I see. It's feisty. Look at that. Just solidly getting that with AK, if I'm not mistaken, just now. And even using an iron sight, he doesn't need any attachment, nothing else, because it's a free kill. Himself presented willingly by the victim. And now Abling, on the other hand, will have to pick the fight against Gonzo. I don't know how Gonzo ended up here alone. Apparently, they got separated just now. But, well, Zeol just parked himself on the corner, and he will try to flush it in and force the fight here. Look at that. He's placing the angle for the grenade. Toss out. Nothing clips. Try to force a fight. Going to the second floor, hopefully, but he popped the smoke straight away. The rest of Kanina Power, the fray is joining in. They will come for extra hands. They will help their friend for backup has arrived. But can it be enough time for the members of Kanina Power to be here while Gonzo is still buying time? Oh no.
Looks like time is no more on his side, and Gonzo will definitely be taken out. But oh, check this out, Frozen has arrived together with his buddies, but are they gonna go for it still? Gonzo, I don't think they're gonna try and help him. But oh, Black White knocked out by Godless. My goodness here, and now Frozen is still on top there. He can only watch the action unfold, and unfortunately, oh, okay, so pop up a smoke that will.
Yeah, now second too late, a bit too far. They tried to save, but apparently that judgment call, maybe abandonment is not so bad at this point. The whole team almost got wiped out. We still have team intact. Kanina Power having a lot of casualty from the start. Still in the first phase here. We're just gonna bust into the second phase very soon. But most of the teams, right now we do have a couple of teams in Sonovska. So it's not all vacant for now. It's not a very sad, lonely island for this round. RQ, they still have Pachinki. I am still waiting for any teams to come against RQ, you know. I always want to see a different team to take Pachinki away.
Yeah, if it used to be like Team Secret is one of them, but Team Secret knows that when they play at this stage, or when they play at the stage where there's RQ Athena, they always let go Pochinki, so then they change their drop sword to somewhere else.
I mean, like, it's almost 2 years, maybe even over 2 years since I've casted their first game back in PMCL. Until now, it's just RRQ and Pachinki. Come on, somebody has to step up and just snatch away Pachinki from RRQ hands. Somebody needs to take that courage and take up the fight.
I wonder who will it be. But normally we'll see those sort of crazy plays towards the end. It's quite common for us to see, like, in the last few games where maybe some teams have nothing much to lose, they just go for it and try to put on a good show. Maybe we've seen that before. But Ray Z, wow, this guy as well. 15 total kills, 3,491 total damage, and a longest kill distance of 287. The star man for KDA.
I have to say, that's double the standard. Usually we're looking at 1,006, 1,007, 1,004, 1,005. That is one of the highest damage output we've seen so far. 3,000 over. I have no clue about Nova SQF or even 4 AM at this stage. Digital Athletics now standing at number one, but only few points away. But yeah, look at Solus as well. Total assists 9 with heals over 2,500. Contribution towards the team is 21%. We're talking about the team members individually for Digital Athletics have high attribute, each of them. But they work well as a team. They're just few points away from Nova and 4 a.m. It's not big of a difference, but they cannot slack off at all. We're talking about them. 1 minute they let their guard down. That number one spot will be snatched away either from Nova or 4 a.m. Very close. That's going to be that 1-2 points. It cost them $100,000. They need to keep consistently getting that first placement until day 4.
Until day 4, definitely. The competition is that tight, right? Like if you slack off, then people can actually overtake you. So they need to have their A game all the time if they want to win the championship. But yeah, that's the challenge, right? 2 more days after this last game, Bigatron Red Aliens, another team that's multiple times world champions as well. Okay, there's still another 2 more days besides this game to come back and do a prank on us. And we've seen this time again, Choo, that Bigatron Red Aliens in Indonesia, they call it as a prank. Yeah, they pull a prank on the people whereby they start off really, really slowly, but the moment they hit their warm-up and they hit their top performance, they go all the way and win the championship. So we'll need to have, whoa, what's happening here?
Oh no, they rush in. They want to migrate. They want to reposition. Power Triple A don't have expectation on top of this hill. RPF, that's taking too much time just now. But never mind, that RQ still stands strong here. They managed to just, juke it out. The building coming in. Purple, I don't know what he has in mind. He was straight head facing it off with RQ, and that's not a wise decision. He lost himself straight away, and the rest of PW8 gonna make a big U-turn entirely. And now they're gonna rush into Secret Gems compound. Oh no, what is happening? This is unfortunate. Running from the lion's mouth now into the wolf's den. The Tigers are down. Power Triple A will be the first one to bow down.
That is just unfortunate for them. For one moment, we saw one team member be taken out, and then the rest of the teams, my goodness, that is just unfortunate for them. So, looks like they're done for today. We'll see them in day number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Now we move over to Zeus Esports, making that long rotation. They're rotating actually from the main island. Are they going to go up north? Okay, don't think so. So there's another team actually on the northern side. Or Zeus Esports actually on the northern side. So they are going to make that long rotation, cutting it onto Jogo Pool, and that is actually brilliant. No one is actually gatekeeping on the northern side. And the chances, their prediction is right, for teams to actually not gatekeep at Jogo Pool, because not many teams will drop on to Jogo Pool or Zaki. They move in from there. They have a free entry into the zone.
Oh, but wait, Secret Jin now. They got themselves extra kill. The same victim for RQ and Secret Jin. It's gonna be player W888, but right now they're facing face-to-face for Secret Jin and Cosmos and also RQ. Where they part ways here. In the meantime, we're looking at the circle. 4 a.m. every single time they're rotating very late. When it comes to the third phase only, they get into the circle. When it comes to the first and the second blue zone, they don't really mind tanking it at all. Look at them just shifting to a Rosehawk and still tanking in the blue while running from the blue zone. They might as well. Footballers, they tried to take the airdrop. They got baited. Joker with a mini 14 here. Knock him down from the higher ground. But okay, I'm not sure if this is okay for him. He blocked entirely the vision from Joker. And now we'll buy a bit more time. And look at that spray. He just really won that kill so bad for Joker.
Joker definitely wants the last lap on this shot. But can he actually secure it? He could probably do it, but let's wait and see what happens here. But Shari has been knocked down. Oh my goodness, something's happening here on the other side for Abrupt Slayer while their team member Shari has been knocked down. But here is it. The rushing coming in from Secret Jin. They're coming in for the rush. And now Shari will be finished off by Kengzo. There are a couple of other team members here around. But Abrupt Slayers, they will evacuate from this area.
Abruptly got slain just now, and oh, this is not a good news. 3 members, Heaven will be down now.
Oh,
Look
what?
at that. How tragic. And now 2 of their members left. Heavy casualty on their side. Secret Jin is going super aggressive. Look at how they just hopping from one compound. They just compound hopping all the way. They don't really stay at one place at all. And just getting, after they rush in, flush everybody out, okay, we find the next target. Where would it be? Which one? Who will be next? That's it. They don't actually rest at all.
Yeah, no rest at all for them, but that's also because they need to get the kill points in for them to have any hope of actually winning the championship, winning the PM.
Apparently, everybody just gonna go into on top of that mountain and ruins. Nobody is actually there, very vacant. Coming up from the eastern side, Pachinki only RRQ, so they're having a great day, very clear pathway ahead of them. While the rest of Bigatron will bump into either RRQ first or A1. It depends on how they rotate into the circle. Coming from the northern Alpha 7 here, well, it's just too crowded for them. The one that getting themselves the top highest vantage point, the prime position on top of this mountain, might as well win this game.
Yep, as long as the circle goes there, Law have been knocked down by Dixie in another location. So this it's not Team Secret. This time it's Zeus Esports taking that prime position on top. As long as the circle still moves towards the Gaika Mountain, advantage, literally highest advantage, highest point, highest vantage point, you name it. So, but for now, it is only Zeus Esports at the top.
But back to mountain, coming up this mountain very slowly with a Daisy, but at the same time, keeping themselves quite at the angle where nobody noticed them. And Zeus still reign on top of this mountain. They are the, I say, mountain kings by now. But RQ, no, it's actually Navi approaching them quite slowly behind. I have a feeling RQ will actually approach them very anytime soon. There's so many teams coming from the northern side. It's very crowded. But Bigatron and RQ very nearby each other. How Bigatron rotates will change the game entirely. I'm talking about them going against A1 first, or will it be RQ?
And talking about changing the game, Secret Jin. Looks like Mud Toy has been knocked down. Then that could change the game for Team Secret. Dante will be knocked out by Order now. And look at this. Rex is in trouble. He's besieged down by Secret Jin. Kengzo just right on the outside of that compound. Oh, there you go. Sees him, Kengzo. The shots will not complete the knockdown by Kengzo. Is to put a lot of pressure. And finally, that knockdown onto Rex. But easy. Oh, that's an accident there. That's an accident.
What just happened? What just happened? I mean, like, that grenade just now kind of equalized everything, but Team Secret just still winning that one fight. It cost them quite a lot when it comes to utilities, their health regen items, but hopefully they got themselves a bit of upgrade and reassess themselves just to make sure they can reset with all the death boxes around them. On the side of UI, with also eye shot, this pair on the other hand, they will have to reposition into a different location. But the next contender is going to be Nova SQF. Who would have thought And this is just tough for Team Secret Malaysia. But Secret Jim scouted out first for Nova. So Yuhai and Aisha try to play it very low here. But oh, Yuhai, not really. Look at that perfect grenade.
Oh, perfect. They knocking out Paraboy. And now percent of health. Sook at the same time. Managed to get a knockdown to Ram in another location. And that zone may not prove valuable. This mountain may not be valuable because of the next zone. If they stay here too long, it could be difficult. They could be gatekeepers as they move into the next zone.
I have to agree. This seems like very similar to us. The Gopka Mountain kind of lost its value along the way. But oh boy! They didn't expect it to be this hard to stay on top of this mountain. Zeus right now trying with the help of so many teams approaching here as well. Alpha 7 is coming up from the side, and we have Arrow with that as well. But Zeus, that Micro Uzi with that kind of distance. Who knows other rifles when you have Micro Uzi, but AK is great as well. Navi eliminated fights since the start of the game. There's only 2 teams out with 41 players still inside of it.
Yep, and there you go. Looks like we're now down to the last 14 teams and 41 players, and now Dante putting some pressure onto the other side of their opponents. They are starting to do a little bit of gatekeeping in order. Now, going to sound the name. Will it be a nice Kobe there? And order.
Hey, what?
Oh, the vehicle exploded. Oh my goodness, Order has been knocked down. He's far away for his teammates. He cannot be picked up. Their teammates, he can, but it's still going to be tough for Nova. Still have to help his buddy out.
The moment Nova actually got the camera switch, that's when Order straight away on his knees. Feels bad, but nothing can be done here. He didn't just explode his own car at first. However, with DP28 again, Nova really love their DP there, I have to say. And Jack with a Star L right now, M416. Now back to DP28 to you. That's a very hard recoil to control, but he didn't manage to get one. It didn't connect, it didn't knock down Order entirely. I'm not sure. It knocked down Order, but it didn't finish him off entirely. Genie on that then needs to pop the smoke to revive Order. They need him down there. Oh! That's a huge chunk of HP being chipped down.
Oh, that pixel shot there. Managed to get secure that kill and that explosion. Now Dante down to 50% health. Order, unfortunately, as well as Jimmy from Nova, I still have to secure points for their teammates, and now we can see Dante is still stuck. And Jimmy, long range shot coming in from iShot with the mini 14. Now Jimmy's in trouble. Jimmy will be finished off by iShot. What a brilliant long range shot there from iShot. That is only iShot is UI for Team Secret.
I have to say nobody needs anything else than DP28, but poor boy, that's the end of Nova XQF, who got themselves just now top 3. We'll have to have another shift for overall standing because they placed themselves at the bottom 16 here. That will actually hurt them a lot in the overalls. A1 Dante, now where would they go? Jax leading out, Blue Zone arrived. It's gonna be them just abandon the ship, and Dante just have to look out for himself here. He cannot afford to lose now. He cannot afford to be wiped out entirely, or the whole team will have to face the cost of placing themselves at 13th place. Jax finish off by placing Lutz, no helmet, but still holding on to the Blue Zone. He needs to heal now. It's really close to being wiped out. Oh, that was really close.
Oh man, I had the jitters just looking at that. And Lutz now, the last first AK will be used by Lutz. And we can see that this zone moves a little bit away from the Gaga Mountain, but there's still a little bit of Gaga Mountain there. Now Icy putting a lot of pressure, and Zena next side be taken out by Icy. Swag and be taken out by Icy as well. Icy now hitting the 5 kill mark. Energy drink will be used, and Lutz will start to move in, and right from him it's KDA with only about 20% of health left. He leaves his jeep, and now we can see here that Xer trying to find an angle, trying to find opportunity for him to hide and to recover himself. But then Neighbor coming from Godless will land onto his opponent. Can he secure his kill? Looks like not yet, but no worries that Lutz will be taken out by Zul, and that is it. 12 days for footballers.
But I have to say, this is worthwhile for them to keep on defending this mountain. And now Zul tried to shoot away sniper with a DB28 from afar. We're talking about Secret Jin. All the teams that are actually beneath Zeus right now, they've been pinned down quite hard. And RRQ Ernie is losing his life chip off by time for now. Exer on the other hand finish off entirely, clean up power plays themselves at top 10 here. Dudes already got themselves a wrecking crazy number of kills. Bigatron on the other hand abusing the terrain that they have on their side with the help of a smoke, try to camouflage themselves, cover from 4 a.m. vision. But how long can they withstand this? Because like it or not, the blue is closing in, and none of these teams at the sidelines will be safe. But we're talking about them have to move right now, and it's gonna hurt for the 7 face later. It's gonna be around 8% of HP, ticks down bit by bit.
A1 Esports will bow at 9th place with 3 kills, and now Bigatron Red Alice, one of the teams that actually need to move in. RRQ Athena is right in front of them. The nade tossing out for Microboy. Microboy is playing on the side of Bigatron Red Alice, and 2K have been knocked down by D2A. Microboy has been knocked down. G9 have been knocked down. What a good angle here, taken out by Zaxi, and Zaxi will finish off G9, and the other team members of RRQ Athena, they are still outside the zone, and now Beer is still putting a lot of pressure on the Bigatron Red Alice. At the same time, we can see that Sydney have been knocked down in another location. Icy as well as Soak have been knocked down as well. We're now down to the top 8 teams, 24 players left in this round. Swen will be knocked down together with Ernie as well.
Oh, iShot hoping to get that kill here. Arrow will still survive. They try to make a comeback, try to hold on tight to them. Dude, in the end of the day, they've been very close to the happen on top of the Gakka Mountain, but it not paid off. They got themselves 8 plates here, but quite a lot of number of kills. On the side of RRQ, 1 knocked down. Beer, he's his sole survivor for the team. He needs to do something. He really needs D2E on his side. Well, 4 a.m. on 7th place. What just happened? Are they not that angry anymore? Apparently, they cooled down a bit and not performing the last few games there. Bigatron's actually popping out the grenades, and RRQ dropped out as well. Cosmos Secret Jim making sure of that happening. While Bigatron have 3 members alive. Microboy being sacrificed before. But Secret Jin, can this be finally their game? Or will it be Secret Malaysia? Errol will be still leading